Alright, this time we're not gonna have any split baud because it's just cursed to be encoding overloaded no matter what. Hello. Kitty cat cameraman just curled up in a wee ball once he heard me turn it on consoles and stuff. It's sleepy time next to the stream. We can get you into this behavior enough times. Maybe we could have a cat cam, because he'd just be consistently sleeping here. Alright. Last left off. We made it to rank C, and we did like the free stealth mission thing. Oh, good. the guard and fucking guard and the escort mission stuff is, as these mission types tend to be, quite aggravating. Weird ass train. Kitty cat rolling over on this side. There's the encoding going. Pretty clear cut. We don't have to blast this one into the dirt if everything goes wrong.
当該領域は岩盤層が厚く、地下リニア用の通路の敷設が困難なのです。また、深い渓谷となっているため、リニアラインの建設も進んでおらず、地表を走る貨物列車が唯一の輸送手段となっています。貨物列車でハイキング、どうにも地味だな。僕たちとしては派手なオーダーの方が都合がいいんだ。 Oh
yeah, you learned the German secret of numbers. Up to 10. What is the German secret of numbers, or do I have to learn myself firsthand?
やっぱり気が乗らないな。だったらそのオーダー。
It's like eins, zwei, drei, and that's where I end. Just how they're written and said, okay.
Order の受領を確認しました。あ？ イノセンスの苦労か。ウエストセブンをオーダーに登録。
Oh, you're here.
ウエストセブンだって。今度は何を企んでるんだ。
Fours of the air. I have no idea again. And I know the first three pronunciations. You see them quite a bit. Beyond that is just in the air to me.
ならばその言われようは心外だ。
Food? Sex.
By
right.
とはいえ、状況がきな臭くなってきたのもあってね。尻に火がつく前に火元を確かめる必要が。僕には関係ない話だ。おい、何の話だ?
7. There's those English roots coming in, or you know, English's roots in German coming in. It act.
傭兵である以上、関係ないとは言い切れないと思うがね。
9 at noon.
しかしまあ、ここにいる目的もそれぞれという。
10 Zen. It's remarkably simple compared to some. Well, you know, pronunciations aside, I'm sure I mean like most of those. The cat's head is going down. Zero is null. So that's where that comes from. I always kind of wondered. When you use words like that, kind of, where did this come from originally? It must be interesting, man, when we have words like nullify and nullification. To German, is that just zerofy and zerification? That actually sounds kind of metal. Say to a German, well, you ask him manly if he turns up.
作戦区域に到達しました。フェムト粒子の分布は軽微、レーダーに影響はありません。各機のデータを開始、小隊の通信回線を開きます。
Don't even know where the fuck the train is.
レーダーに識別不能な機影を確認しました。注意してください。
念のために貨物列車を
I know, it's not coming right now, it's just break the
防衛
targets.
対象はハッキングなどの介入を防ぐため自動シーケンスに従って稼働しています。今から止めることはできません。識別不明機アーセナル3
Three arsenals have entered the mission area. Oh, look at these lads.
広域回線で呼びかけます。傭兵が乗っているなら聞こえています
Well, he's blue, so he's probably on our
こちらは
side.
オーダーを遂行中です。すぐに回れ右をして帰還してください。そうでなければイモータルと判断して撃墜します。
Oh, no, okay. Notes is one of our mission ones, okay.
自分の都合ばかり押し付ける男はモテないよ。
Oh
怪我
boy.
する前にオーダーを破棄しなさい。
どういうことです？僕たちは貨物
And
列
there's
車を
the
防衛するっていうオーダ
destroy
ー
it,
を受けてるんです。
私たちは貨物列車の破壊が任務なの。邪魔するなら殺すけど。
なるほど。予想は的中ってわけ。イノセンスの坊や、オービタルにオーダーの正当性を確認しても無駄よ。
どうしてですか？僕たち傭兵同士が
Except when one is hired to stop another. Like, you know, one set hires mercenaries to pull off a mission, another hires mercenaries to block it.
最初から傭兵同士が対立する状況を作り出すためのオーダーだったということだ。
But yes, I remembered again now.
今回は戦うことになる。
Uh,
一体誰が試合のカードを組んでいるのかしら。
Notable light bow guns amongst the world. But yes, I forgot to actually send this to you because I actually did check it, Hammer. The site for the like modding the SNES classics and minis and stuff is just literally just modmyclassic.com. If you just type out in the Google, it comes up pretty easy. So they cover basically everything. They have like the PlayStation Mini and they're doing the Neo Geo and the Mega Drive Mini and all. Well, they've got nothing on it, but the NES and SNES ones are like there and all. So how about it? I reached the conclusion that the Jura bullet path is what I want. I just pretty much picked based on like what ammo types they had and yeah, basically just the ammo spreads more than anything. I reached the conclusion that the Karma is a bit of a jack of all trades. I'll explain why I wasn't any particularly impressive in any which way once I used it, but if I hadn't fully maxed it out. I quite am very fond of the Basil one just for, you know, all three stickies plus like, you know, fairly meaty shots otherwise. Piercing at 3, normal 2, scatter at 2, but it's auto fire or normal 2. Huh. I either don't remember that or do. I'm pretty sure I just don't remember that because I did use the Karma a few times. Maybe I just never used normal 2 shots of it. It might sound weird, but I can be like that sometimes. I might have assumed that it was just oh good. I don't know what way it's coming from, but we're just gonna try this way first. We'll just take out all this shit before anything becomes too much of a problem. Alright, it's the other way then.
運行に問題はありません。しかし、これ以上の損耗はなるべく避けてください。
そらそらそらそら、しっかり守りな。こんなんじゃ勢い余って殺しちまうよ。せ
あ、2 for 1。
効率が 50% に低下。各部機能に警告が出始めています。気をつけてください。これ以上のダメージは危険です。
I do not know how you're meant to keep all three of these off. Maybe you're supposed to fight them from the outside, I don't know. And then like bomb rush ahead and block. Fire at all targets, honestly. That long distance shot. Yeah, the shotgun's pretty rad. But I don't know if we have the luxury of killing them and nicking it. Is that maybe I'm pretty sure we doing that that time? That's not good. We might fail this. I do not know how you're meant to defend this from like 3 like full-on things at once. I really do not. Yeah, it's probably gonna fail. If I hope it is one that just continues and says, oh well, you lost, because if it's not, like,
まずいですよ。体を張ってでも攻撃を止めなくちゃ。
of course, the cat. Well, calling it a hairball wouldn't be accurate. It was more like a hair log. And he just, chucked this up in his little bed area, and no one noticed until 10-15 minutes into my stream, and not in the preceding hour and a half, 2 hours where I wasn't doing anything. Now he's awake and all fussy. He thought he was going to get hit there because I saw him carrying the toy and he knew he threw up on it. But, we don't do that to him. He just panics whenever he does something back, so it usually means I scoop him up and just sort of put him in cuddle jail for a while. What was the site called? It was called modmyclassic.com. Alright. Is this shirt? No, that's art. See, if my own shots count as damage towards it, I really don't. Like, even if I had an assault rifle, I'd still be drilling it half the time. Yep, and that's that shield.
ここまでか。
残念だったわね、ボー。プリンセス、撃ちなさい。
はいお姉様。
防衛目標が破壊されました。
Yeah.
オーダーの達成は不可能と判断しました。機関シーケンスを展開します。
オーダー失敗だなんて。
結果は受け入れた。いつまでもここにいても仕方ない。機関士。
So, what if it... Yeah, it's one where you have to do. Great. I'm gonna go back and change the builds. Maybe... I don't know if it takes damage for B. I can't tell. Whether that is the case or not tends to be a bit inconsistent. Where I seem to be able to shoot all around, like the escort cars, are they on? But if I stood on them, they die instantly. Just stuff like that. Oops, sorry, I was just checking a thing on Discord. Alright. Message. What? Oh, okay, this is about the immortal, the plain one. It's weird that we're getting this nigh. Unless it's not about that. Oh wait, is this for the train escape one? The one where we stole the arsenal and escaped, maybe? Maybe. Alright. Gonna need assault rifle with something beefy. Effective range 238. Absolutely. Yeah, it's a bit longer than those. Left weapon. I think this is the one I actually want, because it's higher damage with lower range. On my right weapon, I mean. I guess I need short range versus long range. Now keep the longer range one. Right, what are their shoulder weapons gonna be? Probably, oh no, the shoulder weapon. That's fine, actually. Pylon I meant. Yeah, this might be worth bringing, actually. Although that's our auxiliary, actually. Not our missiles. I'm getting the sneaky suspicion I haven't been using the auxiliary weapons at all, and I haven't, like, the dime booster isn't automatic like I thought it was, and I just never paid attention to that. It's the charge, it's that. Use flamethrower might be worth it. Now we'll take. I don't know. Like, oh, it can hurt, but take the acid gun anyway. Put the flamethrower on, fuck it. Maybe I can use it to like ward them off or something. Alright, this is gonna suck. I guess they should have like fought, trying to like drill in on one of them. Just go with fucking time, trying to end one of their eyes before the train gets there. Instead of rushing ahead and trying to take out all the little enemies. And this bodes well, because this is already like tearing us apart, this piece of assault rifle first. Yeah, Stress doesn't have a lot of ammo overall, though, so gotta be careful about that. What is with your shield? Yeah, we know. Ah shit, it's already right here. Where the hell are they? Use the radar. Best I can, anyway. He down to 50. What's in their face with this?
防御システムの効率が 25% に低下しています。これ以上ダメージを受ければ運行が不可能になります。
ほらほら、オーダー不成立になるわよ。まさか手を抜いてるわけじゃないわよ。
See, when you just sit right next to the train, and most of your weapons are going to hit the train anyway. That. How do I get her to just piss off by damaging the train if my own weapons do damage the train? I don't have any way of knowing. It's one of those ones where like they just fuck off whenever one of them dies. But where's she going? You haven't been doing that? I have. We failed. Great.
これ以上の運行は不可能です。
ここまでか。
残念だったわね、ボーイ。プリンセス、
Take the missiles.
撃ちなさい。
はいお姉様。
防衛目標が破壊されました。
Alright, so you do have to kill all three of them.
オーダーの達成は不可能と判断しました。機関
は
シーケンスを展開します。
オーダー失敗だなんて。
I genuinely do not know how.
いつまでもここにいても仕方ない。
It took me that much time just to kill one of them with the way this goes. I mean, at least we killed one of them, stripped the missile launcher off her. Oh wait, does not count if you don't. Nah, it doesn't count if you don't win. Oh, well, that's slightly aggravating. Makes sense, but slightly aggravating. I don't know if I just go with like missiles blazing again and see how we do. Kind of wondering if would I have a sword would I keep maybe like the sword would be the better way because you just keep rushing into them, slicing them, running, just keep on them and keep pushing them away from the train.
フェムト粒子の分布は軽微、レーダーに影響はありません。各機のデータリンク開始、超帯の通信回線を開きます。防衛対象の到着まで2分ほどです。
なんだ。
レーダーに識別不能な機影を確認しました。注意してください。
ほう、念のために貨物列車を止めてください。今ここに来させるのは危険です。
防衛対象は ハッキングなどの介入を防ぐため自動シーケンスに従って稼働しています。今から止めることはできません。識別不明機アーセナル3体が作戦領域に侵入します。
攻撃か。
防衛対象が到着します。オーダーを開始してください。
さあ始めるわよ。
That's noticeable. You can't take damage from it, it's fine. I think my Mirage is actually like distracting me fucking
次
shit
の
out
敵は
of
どこです？
which is kinda nuts.
この勝利におごりはしない。
補足だけど有効だね。
防御システムの効率が 75% に低下。運行に問題はありません。しかしこれ以上の損耗はなるべく避けてください。
そらそらそらそら、しっかり守りな。こんなんじゃ勢い余って殺しちまうよ。
Okay, the Mirage is dealing with them.
防御システムの効率が
Oh,
50% に
two
低
of
下。
them at least.
各部機能に警告が出始めています。気をつけてください。これ以上のダメージは危険です。
ちょろいって感じ。今回のオーダーは楽勝かも。
Get the fuck back. Okay, I'm beginning to think my shots don't damage. From who?
25% に低下しています。これ以上ダメージを受ければ運行が不可能になります。
ほらほら、オーダー不成立になるわよ。まさか手を抜いてるわけじゃないわよ。気を見せてごらんなさい。
Okay.
あと少し。あの警告まで持ちこたえれば。
防衛対象の目標ポイントを通過しました。オーダーの達成を確認しました。
Ooh.
まだ私たちのオーダーは終わってない。
やめておけ。この作戦領域を超えて戦闘行為を行え
Cut the
ば
books,
スカイ
the
ユニ
bow
オ
of your
ン
blade, come on.
オービタルまで敵に回すことになるぞ。
そこまでよく言う。彼の言う通り。
Yeah, third time's a charm. That mission is like fucking hectic though.
揃って負けるだなんて。
なんとかオーダーは達成できたけど、どういうことなんですか？誰か
Yeah, that's
説
fucking
明して
hectic.
く
You
ださい。
basically have to like, instead of focusing on killing any individual one, you gotta just like
そ
fucking
の資格がある。
basically try and play keep away and yet like use the shit out of the mirage because they really seem to hate your fucking mirage.
誰かに説明されて納得できるものではないだろう。
Which is a bit of luck depending on what your mirage does
見え
or
るものも
goes.
違うはずだ。
そういうこと。じゃ、またね、坊や。
待ってください。このオーバルリンクで一体何が？
私としては思った以上の収穫があった。4、帰還シーケンスを実行してくれ。
I am also annoyed that I could not kill any individual one
招待確
and
認
steal their bits, even though they clearly have bunches of new bits as rewards for killing them. And then it got down to 25%, like fucking hell. Just booting a tank right there. See if we can find any surviving healing boxes to just try and reduce the amount of costs for damage. There's one. Won't get me all the way there, but we'll get most of the way, so that'll be nice. Nah, I don't think they all got blew up during the... No, there's one there. I can't reach it in time. Or maybe we could have for like a second if I didn't give up near that, but I didn't take any expenses. Go big or go home. Brought Bazooka to 20 missions. What could I say? It's the ethos I live by. Okay. Damn. Sky Union's mobilizing for war. Let's see, what's my current build? Let's put the laser sword back on just to have it. Yep. Pardon me. It's another defense mission. Recover data on Colossal More. Let's do that, see what we get. I think I'll use a defense mission for a bit just because of like, oh,
ではブリーフィングを開始します。
getting to be a bit too many defense missions for
本
my
オーダー
liking.
はオービタルからの依頼となります。本オーダーは敵生産施設に侵入し、大型イモータルのデータを回収することが目的となります。なお、オービタルの調査部隊が侵入を試みましたが、
Well,
全反応の
that means they can probably retrieve their bits.
全滅したと考えられます。
Presumed dead.
任務開始時刻までに準備を完了し、出撃に備えてください。
Yeah, we got Dinky with us. The perfect squad. hear fumbling downstairs, but next you go like, oh no, it's the cat doing
フェ
things.
ムトリウスの濃度は軽微
See, he has a
短距
big
離レーダーへ
beat
の
stick.
影響はありません
I haven't seen a beat stick
デー
anywhere.
タ回収ポイントをレーダーに反映しました
Where can I get a
データ
beat
受信
stick?
直後反応が消滅しま
Tell me your
した
secret, Dinky.
警戒して行動してください
You still haven't heard anything that... No, that's 2 weeks is ridiculous. Like, this is the point where I would swear off using that place. It was how long they're taking for this. Have like, you phoned them again or anything? Oh yeah, actually you just said you called the store there, yeah. Fucking Nate. You know, yeah, like... Like, fucking hell. Did you get your money back for this? If you haven't, that's like... actually like fucking ridiculous. That is actually piss taking. I love my song. It's all rather all about. Yeah, he's just doing it for me. This is what the mission condition being deal the final blow to 100 is for, because he will just run ahead and do it for you. Bless you, thank you. No, like, fucking hell. That's just basically thievery at this point. Who are you? Get out from there. Get. You're not allowed behind the computer. God knows what you do behind there. He shrinks down when he's getting petted sometimes. Why you like this? There. Oh, I stopped that up. Still have the reserve magazine on, but for stuff like this, it's actually preferable. Hello. I'm petting the baby again. I'll scratch his nose for him. Ooh. I'll put it away to probably watch that gun turret run out of stamina. Oh, whoops. It actually does count friendly fire. That's interesting. So I'm pretty sure I've like tagged my teammates several times. Hey Aaron, we're looking for C# programming. If you're interested, please send us an email. Please, no one wants to take the fucking job. Hello. I don't find someone who wants to work on the fucking C#. My children will starve to death. Hello, family. Deep cut that one. That's from like, there was fucking, I don't know if I ever said on stream, it was like some recruiters were like going like, hey, you like, you look like you're really good at C#. Would you like this C# like job? I've done C# for less than 2 months, and they also got my name wrong and called me Aaron instead of Gavin. I don't even know how they did that, but they did it. There's been at least one more recruiter since then who's asked me if I want a C# job. I'm just kind of like, do you people read my fucking thing? You just like control Fing C# and seeing it, and then that's it. Residential knowledge. Is this a rise or no? burst through this door. Then. I haven't seen any darn guys to steal shit from. That's a stride, though. Got Silver Ribbon 2, Grim Reaper 2. Oh, give me the Silver Ribbon 2. I am nigh on fire from standing in my own incendiary cloud. He's a genius. Ah, he just fucking took out 3 of his swingers. I don't know what levels these are all on. Hang on. The Gargantua defeated Stride. Hang on. I fucking bury that thing in missiles and it counts it as his. It says I'm not a locked door. Do like how specific it is with the destruction effects of doors. He actually did write it the error earlier. I guess that was just a wee typo. When he was like rattling off to me, so he probably has the knowledge. Four is the cursed number. Both reloading. Love that. Don't Stride. Ooh. Chaffs for getting rid of missiles, or heat seekers at least. That's good to know. Some people I met in targeting missiles might have had chaffs and I haven't realized it. Is it the up room? No. He's just sitting here, like lying down. He's like head still up though, but eyes are closed, like he's a wee imperial statue. It's down low. Okay. Okay, we're just collecting it from the darn team. Fair enough. flame grenades. Well, not for the whole sets. We got a flash and now we got a flame. When's ice grenades? Boost literally doesn't matter. It doesn't even, like, for rising. It doesn't even drain your stamina if you activate it while rising. Or standing in space. Standing still, even. Picking off my shots. Give me that gorilla too. That was the one we got, like, stolen from us because we failed that escort that time. We managed to beat one of them. Or kill one of them while we were doing it. Oh, there is the 100. I was getting concerned about that. Let me grab that. Let's just check this all over here and see if there's strides or corpses or anything. Because it looks like it. Alright. Ooh, what do you got? Pandora's box. Let's see. Oof, getting hit by a missile. Gavin, please. Good game to add the SNES mini. Zen Saga? More seriously, like, there's all the obvious ones, like, 'cause I don't think it has Demon's Crest, does it? For instance. Demon's Crest, fucking... Nope, no Demon's Crest, well, there you go. Whatever Final Fantasy doesn't have, so 4, 5, and 6, whichever ones it doesn't have. Chrono Trigger, Secret of Mana, Donkey Country 2... You wanna get... It already has Secret of Mana? Oh, sick. Well, I guess Trials of Mana then. Seeing as there is a fan translation of that, but seeing as it's officially over here and has a name now, go for it. That's Secret of Mana 3. Or Second Densetsu 3. It's technically Secret of Mana 2. How obscure do you want to get? You want... There's Clock Tower, which is a really good horror game. I'm not sure if that's your jam. It's like a point-and-click horror game. That's really good. I might have to mute. Hang on. Evil Search of Eden is one I would recommend. Again, not because it's necessarily great as how many plays, it's kind of janky, but it is very interesting as the game goes. That's a very interesting concept and does cool things. It was an NX game, if I remember right. If you want to get wacky, this is gonna sound weird. There is a Sailor Moon beat 'em up that is actually really good on Super Nintendo. I played that as a kid quite a bit. That actually got released officially in Europe even. Which is nutty. That's actually a really good one, that game. Quite a few I played just through emulation that are like Japanese titles that I don't remember offhand. Like, remember the names of offhand. Yeah. Right. I do remember one that was a curious play. It was a very relatively easy platformer. I don't know if it's like necessarily recommended, but it is fun for a trip. Which was called Miracle Girls. There's a lot of like fucking weird ones I played for Super Nintendo, or just Japanese stuff. There's like this sort of Bomberman-like Sailor Moon game that I played as a kid. I don't remember having any Dragon Ball ones, which is a shame. Although I know they exist. I couldn't tell you if they were good or not. There was this little platformer where you played as a ninja. A little red ninja and player 2 is a blue ninja. I remember that being fun, but I don't remember the name of it. It might be Ninja Maru or something. Kitty cat. Very slowly shuffling his tail over. It was this platformer I remember really liking as a kid. I actually played it like again a few years back and I still really like it, called Mr. Tougher, where you play as this like fucking this mighty jawed robot with just giant punching gloves and you just run around like beating your way through walls and just like punching apart robots and shit. The goal being like travel around these like 7 islands and just pound the living shit out of boss robots to make them stop fucking everything up. It's like Mega Man but hardcore because you used your fists. There was Legend of the Mystical Ninja. Yeah, that's a good one. Well, if I'm being strictly honest, I think that's like a fun one, but I never got past like the 2nd level because I never played it more recently. But as a kid, I would get as far as the 2nd level, get lost or confused, and run out of lives. It was a miracle I got that far, if I'm being honest. That game is stuck with me though. Legend of the Mystical Ninja 2 was like a more overt platformer, but it was also like very different. I had these like giant robot fist fights that I could only win like half the time because I didn't entirely know what I was doing or how to win them. You could get the Dragon Quest, but you can already have them. I watched the full playthrough and most of it was farming for lives. Amazing. Yeah, I get that. That's valid. I guess under the same thing, you probably wouldn't touch the Castlevanias or Contras things. They have collections. Apparently decent collections. I need to actually get the Castlevania one, but I don't know if they ever actually added the Japanese titles like they wanted to. Or said they were going to. Because I honestly, like, never... If you can help it, only ever play like American Western Castlevania 3 as a curiosity. The edits they made to it to make it more difficult. Robotrek, I guess. What's Robotrek? Or do you mean Probotector? Yeah, the Contra collection actually did have like the Probotector versions, if I remember right. Robotrek. Okay, I don't know that one. I don't think so, anyway. There was this beat 'em up I really liked. It was called Melfland Stories. It was like a fantasy setting one, and that was actually quite. That's actually like, I quite enjoy that one. The sprite work and artwork, and it's really good. It's fun enough. It's an RPG where you build robots. Ooh. That intrigues me. That's on Super Nintendo. This might sound a little silly, but Jurassic Park 2, which is like a side-scrolling shooter, and it has absolutely nothing to do with the movies at all, but it's a damn good shooter. It's a damn good like side-scrolling shooter. Occasional navigational issues aside, because you have to like hit up and down at different parts of the screens to like move to different screens, and sometimes the arrows indicating such will be obscured by like foreground shit. But apart from that, yeah. Oh hey, you do follow me. No. Well, you make the dog follow you. Yeah, I did Donkey Kong Country 2 because I have that on Wii U, no guilt there. That's fair. For a lot of the ones I mentioned are stuff you'll never see on like official collection shit, even like the Virtual Console, so you can like go fuck wild. Either because the companies who own the rights have long gone defunct, no one remembers them, and they're just sitting in vaults and shit somewhere. And see, there's that shield, and there's that shield. That kind of implies we're missing one in between. That's interesting. Unless it's just on the other side. All this over here is just blunt. No, wait, that's swords. Okay. I guess the laser sword would be hanging there if I didn't already have it on. All these guns. I should get back to missions. I'm distracted. Yesterday I scared away the guy you always retweet on Twitter, Mr. Feels Wild Ride. How did you scare him away? So I saw this but I didn't read it out. So around 14 years old, I had a German, English, and Latin tutor. She was around 17 or 18. One time I read an essay for her in German. At one point I wrote sex instead of sex. She started explaining to me what a Freudian slip was. It was super embarrassing to 14-year-old me. It sounds like she just wanted to like flaunt that she knew that more than anything. Fucking everything. That's right, because I got the tier 2 silver ribbon. Yes. Oh, weapons. What is this Garuda shit? Or the Pandora's box. Spread launch. Fuck me, look at that. You know what? Let's give it a whirl, see what it's like. Just flaming grenades and chaffs. It's a shotgun? Maybe. It sounds like it was like the being a widespread thing, doesn't it? I might as well leave the preserve magazine on. So if I had to actually actively use the dime booster, I wasn't using it, and I don't notice its absence. So do you think I had to be actively using it? I just wasn't. The other free mission right now is defend the thing, but I don't really want to defend the thing. So that's... Ooh. Unknown arsenals.
では、ブリーフィングを開始します。現在、スカイユニオンの支配域に所属不明のアーセナルが3機侵入しています。これらの詳細の確認および当該機体が適正だと判断された場合の排除が本オーダーの目的となります。任務開始時刻までに準備を完了し、出撃に備えてください。
Watching Laser Frog, and he was also watching. Someone gifted him a sub, and I said, "You got sub impregnated? Congratulations. He was never seen again." Why would you do that to him, man?
そういや、少し前にスカイユニオンから開発中の機体が盗まれたって聞いたけど、関係あるのか?
No, don't know about that, Johnny. I have a...
関係は不明です。
Yeah.
おい、そんなに簡単に受けちまっていいのか? 相手が何者かもわからない。
I'll just tag in, Johnny.
ことが分かれば十分。私たちはずっと傭兵として 最前線で戦い続けてきたんだもの。
And voice does not match that
アー
face.
セナル同士の戦いなら他の誰に
I
だって
actually
負けない
thought
よ。
so too, honestly. Still
そりゃ
do.
そうだけどさ。
イモータルを全部やっつけなくちゃ戦争は終わらないんでしょ。だったら私たちがやらなくちゃ。
お前イモータルとの戦いが終わると思ってるのか。
当たり前じゃん。
No world can be a perpetual
どこか
war,
小さな島を買って
Johnny.
家族みんなで一緒に暮らすの。だからそれまでにお金をいっぱい稼がなきゃ。
This is the sort of thing you say when you're about to die. But they all have like dreams like this.
すっかり忘れちまってたな。
Johnny.
夢じゃないよ、計画だよ。
分かった。バレットワークスもオーダーを受ける。
オーダーの受領を確認しました。
The 9 months sub baby jokes. That's
チルの話にほださ
oh,
なかった
okay.
わけじゃない
I see the connection, but
ただなんて言う
that's
の
yeah, that is fucking weird ass joke to make.
目的って
そりゃそのまあいいだろう。一人前になれたってそう思えるようになったら教えてやるよ。
じゃあ楽しみにしてるからそれまで死なないでね。
Well, he didn't mention it on Twitter, to my knowledge, so hey.
よし、俺はアーセナルの調整に入る。グズグズするなよ。敵。
じゃあ作戦エリアでね。
You can pick up cards. I've actually thrown a tank. Unless it means like, you know, the energy or fuel tanks or whatever I pick up. I hope it means like actual tanks. Oh.
作戦区域に到達しました。
Alright, let's go.
フェムト粒子の濃度は高レベル。
I'll never use
レー
fucking
ダーの
Twitch
影
again.
響
The
はあり
people
ま
on
せん
that platform
が、
are
識別
crazy.
不明機のステルス並走は依然有効です。各機のデータリンク開始、招待の通信回線を開きます。
見えるか。所属不明のアーセナルは3機だって話だが。
ちょっと待ってね。こう光学センサーで捉えた画像を奪われたスカイユニオンの開発機と照合して。
I mean, they're well at a
デ
range.
ータと外見が一致しません。
おい、なんだ。あの機体はシェルじゃないか。セイビアだろあれ。
所属不明機のステルス妨害のため識別できません。
あんな派手な機体見間違うもんかよ。ポー、回線をつなげ。
Well, he was watching because of Laser Frogs of the game. What game was it?
セイビア、こんなところで何してやがる。お前たち所属不明機だと思われてるぞ。
バレットワークス、ジョニー・ジーか。お前たちこそ私からは所属不明機に
Surely enough of you know by
釈
now.
明するなら聞いてやる。
なんだよこの状況は。准将が言ってた解放旅団同士の衝突ってのはこれのことか。
説明してほしいのはこっちだよ。とにかくスカイユニオンの支配域から出てもらわないと困るんだけど。誰？あなたなんて知らない。
I guess they were told to wait for us to fight us
オー
here.
ダーを開始しよ
オーダーだって何を言ってるんだ。意味もなく戦うのかよ。
それを判断するのは私だ。今引くなら剣は抜くまい。引きたまえ。
引くのはそっちだろ。あんたがどれだけ強いか
So
は
does
知らない
he,
が
Johnny.
こっちは3機正体のフル編成だ。どっちが有利かは分かるよな。
There were 3 unidentified arsenals, Johnny.
逃げるなら見逃してやる。
ほう。騎士道精神の何たるかを多少は心得ているようだ。
They're in Tengoku. They're in Paradise Game for GBA. Okay.
貴様らに一手を譲ることはあったが、譲られることは地辱にしかない。
And there's that.
なんだどこから攻撃された。
お初にお目にかかります、青年。私、バランタイン家の
This sassy
ナイ
kid.
トと申します。
黒いアーセ る。ジョニーさん大丈夫？
Why are those black? Is that special?
なんともない。っていうか7時だと。ここまでふざけてやがるんだ。ここは戦場だぞ。
ふざけてなどありません。
A mustache.
これで3対3。気を使っていただく必要はないでしょう。坊ちゃま、これでよろしいですな。
Alright.
ねえ、黒いアーセナルって最近噂になってるやつじゃない？だと
I picked quite the color, didn't I, for
め
mine?
ちゃくちゃ強いって話だ。クソ。位置づけ、重症ならどうする？
It's alright, lads. I'll drill in on him and his sniper rifle with my endless missiles.
オーダーは有効です。所属不明機を排除してください。
セイビア、一つ聞かせてくれ。お前、
バランタイン家の当主としての責務を果たすためだ。貴様には理解できんだろう。
I mean, you literally haven't said anything, so.
よくわかった。
貴様が欲しいのは金か名誉か。いずれにせよ命を懸ける価値があるとは思えん。なれば引け。
バカにするなよ。俺にだって、ルーキーだって、チルにだって。
I'm going to outrank you in like a minute, Johnny.
兵を抜けよ、セイビア。オーダーを開始する。
引けぬ理由があるのは私も同じだ。アビス、ナイト、陣形を食う。俺より正義を執行する。
Oh, it's a rapid fire missile platform. Is the missile really super low on health? Did I just shred her with my missiles?
何をそれほどまでに意地を張る。
You know what? No, no, no. Where are you, pretty boy? I want you're like have the fancy one. Where are you?
何を失うという。
お前こそ、貴族様が戦場まで出てきて、これ以上何が欲しいってんだ。
Already half
どう
health.
するな。
ほざく。私であるために勝ち続けなくて
All
は
that
ならない。
does is actually wreck. Just fire into the cards. Fuck it.
うるさい。せっかくの兄さんとのオーダー。ジー、いっそのこと殺しちゃう。
お嬢様、私は少なくとも手は抜いておりません。彼らが手強いのですよ。
私は死んでもいいから。ジーヤは兄さんをサポートしてやる。
You're actually taking quite a bit of damage. These shits are sneaking up on me.
あんたらしくないぜ。
苛立って私を見損なうな。行く道がどれほどの血にまみれている。私は勝ち続けてみせる。それ以外に道はないのだからな。
I actually have been shredded quite a bit.
あの黒いアーセナル強すぎない？負けない自信はあるけど勝てるビジョンが見えないよ。
お嬢さんもなかなかのものですよ。
By all means, group up inside the heal box. Does that mean drill the shit out of you with my shots?
ちちち、そうはいきません。長く生きればわかるでしょうが、人生とは時
Who the
に
hell is shredding my health though?
ここで敗北を味わっておくのも良い勉強でしょう。では参りますよ。
負けるもんか。
See if you're going down. Imminently, if I can get my final shots on him. So we have final shots. Yeah, I know, we're low on health.
傷つけるなんて死ねばそんなことできなくなる。我ながらいいかね。殺しちゃう。
That's not a lot of health, but Savior's dying. So it's kill all three of them. It's gonna be really hard to do with this amount of damage output though, like fuck me. Give me that fucking machine gun. There's gotta be more about it. There's another one. We're far away enough from them that can't. I really should have used the other gun. Do not acid me. Alright. After this, we'll bum rush them again. Hopefully he hasn't just been healing the other one since we're out of his way. He has been, or else way back up. Although, it goes straight the fuck down though. She's not got a lot of defense. Just get absolutely goddamn destroyed. I'm so glad we got this Pandora's box launcher because it's just an absolute beast. Still planning on streaming Hitman 2 at some point? Yeah, eventually. It's on the docket somewhere, basically. Just whenever the fancy strikes and I have it and all that. They're really taking that hard to avoid descriptor very seriously because no one has dodged this goddamn thing. And he's darn. Oh, my armor was actually busted. Replaced it. Replaced it entirely there. Fucking hell. That's nice. You can replace even armor bits if they're busted up. Wait till Howard learns the German word eventuell and gets super confused. He's using the same situations as eventually, but has a completely different meaning. That's beautiful.
もしかして負けるのは初めてか。本物のお坊ちゃんだったんだな。
まだだ。終わりではない。私はまだ戦える。
無理するなって。ジェネレーターが吹き飛ぶぞ。だけどセイビア、お前の言う通りだ。お前は負けた。でもまだ
I know what you're going through. I too have just been buried in a missile storm from this asshole in the other black arsenal.
私に境界しようというのか。
そんなんじゃない。
Oh, the Pandora's box launcher is just too fucking good.
すげえ怖い思いをして、勝ったり負けたりしながら今日まで生き延びてきた。それでいいと思ってる。自分でもうまくやってる。
You didn't seem too afraid when you were gonna like fucking go away the samurai on me. Just dumped your guns to like rush at me, blades first, going like I will end this in a single strike.
俺にもわからないよ。ただ生きてさえいれば次の戦場に出られる。だからなんだ、うまく言えないけど。わ、
ぐったぐた、かっこ悪。
Concur.
何が言いたいのか。貴様の話をまるで理解しかねんぞ。
はいはい、俺が悪かったよ。さあ、しまらねえな。
貴様らの戦いぶりには思うところが。
It really is the first time he's lost, huh?
考えを改
That's
め
because
る
you're dumb.
おお。
いずれ借りは返す。ではまた戦場で会おう。
So yeah, this missile launcher is pretty rad.
貴族ってのは何を考えてるかわからないな。とにかくオーダーは遂行した。胸を張って帰ろうぜ。
帰ろう。お金もいっぱい。
No, we're gonna have to pay for the repair of
シ
that
ー
armor.
ケンスを展開実行します。
I hope that's how that works.
シーケンスに従って帰還してください。
ルーキー、腹を据えろよ。オーダーは遂行したが。
Yeah, this is like the fourth time I've seen this exact circumstance, more or
住
less.
所には俺から報告しておく。ほら、相当目が深いぜ。
Hey. Durandal, Izanami, and Caladrius. Caladrius is the name of a shmup I have on PS4. Pretty sure it's also on Switch now. I wonder what it's derived from then. So I doubt it's just like this referencing that. Alright, we're doing for armor. Yeah, I do have the Goliath back on, that's fine. Shmups. Do a few of them at some point. We have quite a bunch of them about. There's Durandal, oh, it's high stealth and actually Parodius in the mini. Good call. The SNES did have a Gradius on it, I'm pretty sure. What other ones are there? I don't remember offhand, actually. I really don't remember offhand. No, that's fine. What about the headpiece? I mean, good for it, but as for weapons, what did we actually get? There we go. We got the Caladrius submachine gun, which longer range. So it'll be a decent pair with this one. Ever need submachine guns or stuff? Death of all lives across the world. I guess this is getting increasingly weird. Things are getting spicy. Next, those communication tower. Measuring arsenal performance. Alright.
では、ブリーフィングを開始します。本オーダーは
Solemn-
前からのあなたのみに
solemnly
宛て発
parked
行された
rooms.
非公開オーダーです。本オーダーはアーセナルの性能測定を目的とした実験です。アーセナルの性能は
We are cool enough dudes to get performance ratings. Because we killed like the fucking like last resort super
新
unit.
型のアーセナルが開発されていますが、スペックでは能力を大きく上回る新型の機体が実戦上では旧型とそれほど変わらない、または劣るというデ
It's
ー
almost
タが明
like
確
if
に
the
残され
pilot
てい
in
ます。
charge is just not good enough, what's the point of the higher
ア
spec?
ーセナル開発に大きな障害とは
Engineer
開
morale.
発エンジニアのモチベーション。今回の実験はアウターの能力とアーセナルの強心性を測るための実験となり
Poor
ます。
engineers. They put all the work
この
in,
実
they
験によ
don't
り
get any results
本
because
オーダ
their
ーは
pilots
オー
suck
ビタルの
shit.
研究施設で行われます。アーセナルの調整が済み次第、施設
You
で
call this a
オ
research
ーダーを
facility?
実行して
I get the feeling we're about to be bum rushed by that scratchy voiced Solomon at this point. It's a night where the encoding seems to be behaving itself mostly, but my connection is like ping-ponging up and down from green to red. I'm gonna put the network card into the PC tomorrow, so hopefully that will help stabilize or improve that even.
オービタルから提供された実験施設のマップを展開します。フェムト粒子の分布は認められません。
Yet my
レーダ
femto
ー
is
各
growing.
センサーに問題なし。オーダーを開始します。
なんだ、ルーキーか。アーセナルの性能測
Oh, you got yourself a laser sword.
お前もか。
おいフォー、オーダー開始ったって俺たちは何も聞かされてない。何をやればいいんだ。
本オーダーはアーセナル同士での実戦形式で行われます。適正と設定された機体と戦闘を行ってください。データはこちらで計測しています。
何を言ってるのかちょっと意味がわからないな。ルーキーとやり合えってことか？
その認識で間違いありません。
冗談をやめろ。兄貴、オーダーを破棄しよう。ルーキーとやるのは気乗りがしない。そう思わないか？
そうだ。お前の言うことももっともだ。とはいえだ。やらなくた
I
っていい
kinda
が
wanna fight
やっ
him.
たっていいわけだ。
兄貴、まさか。
ルーキー、お前はどうする？
That Meg does look pretty rad, that armor.
くそ、兄貴の悪い癖が出やがった。
ゾワ、俺たちの目的を忘れたのか？真実にたどり着くまで俺たちは道の真ん中を
Or at least this time it is on the grounds of like just
何を
fucking about essentially for performance ratings.
兄貴、
ルーキー、決めるなら今だ。ゾワ、お前もだ。ケツをまくるなら黙って引っ込んで。
そんな言い方されて引っ込める
Foul language is where you're going with you
兄貴と
to
僕は一心同体、一連卓勝。兄貴がやるなら僕もやるさ。
よし、それでこそ俺の弟だ。ルーキー、逃げないってことはそういうことでいいんだな。
Oh
そうこ
yeah.
なくっちゃな。おっと、始める前に一つだけルールを決めよ
ルールなんだよ、兄貴。
最初に弾を食らったやつが修理代をおごれよ。ゾア、手加減するなよ。
分かってるって。
いい機会だ。お前に話した。俺たちは両親を殺したやつを探してた。
犯人
Gotta kill their parents.
僕たちの両親の傭兵だった。だがあるオーダーの最中に事故を装って殺されちまった。そして2機のアーセナルを僕たち
I'm not just bullying him because he's the one who's like, oh, first one to get like shot or darned. He pays for repairs.
お前を疑ってるわけじゃない。親父たちが殺されたのはもう20年以上前の話だからな。
俺たちが目立てば目立つほど奴にとってはまずいこと。いずれ消しに来るだろう。親父たち。
だから僕たち
Welcome's not doing too good on him.
正義の傭兵スティールナイト。儲けは度外視。助けを求める声があればオーダーそっちのけで駆けつける。オービタルに嫌われれば嫌われるほど人気はうなぎ登り。
そうやってヒーローのふりを続けているうちにやめられなくなる。オーバルリンク内にはまだ多くの避難民が取り残されている。ほとんどの子供だ。大人はみんなフェムと粒子の毒で死んじまった。
ガキどもを助けるためにイモータルをぶっ潰さなきゃならない。あいつらにはヒーローが必要なんだ。
ルーキー、お前が共に戦うに値するやつなのか見極めたい。こっちの都合ばかりで悪いがヒーローなんてそんなもんさ。
おしゃべりはそのくらいでいいだろう。手加減なしっつったのは兄貴だぜ。
そうだな。ゾア、集中しろ。コンビネーションで攻めるぞ。
おう。
It's actually weirdly hard to hit him with a bazooka. Maybe he has like stealth buffed armor and that's what it means, is just the lock on is shittier against him. He is like doing some serious like fucking floor bounding though. These movements. If I run out of ammo, that's gonna be a problem. You really can't do something about like being meleeed. Alright. So I have to mute there just in case. I just stuck on this rock. He's sniping the shit out of us and doing unreasonable amounts of damage. And he's dying. Zoa is a sniper, I realize that well enough, so I'm just gonna duck down here and lick my wounds. You read all that, no you better remember. Just not read some of it, actually. Whoop. American YouTuber who lives in Germany, married a German man. She once told an interesting anecdote of how she and her husband constantly misunderstood each other because of these two words. Eventual means perhaps or maybe. For example, she would ask her husband if he wanted to eat pizza, and then she got really confused why he would say that he wants to eat pizza eventually. Or her husband asked her when she would do something important, then he got annoyed because she would tell him that she would maybe do it, even though she had to do it at some point. I sort of see where like the whole like it means, you know, it means oops. Switch to that. No, okay. Keep that out. We'll just acid the shit out of him. Hey, he's good. The body fell in the trench. That's a new laser grid. I want that more. He is sniping at us still. I'll get to him in a sec. But yeah, like I sort of get what like when you say maybe or perhaps for what it means. That can sort of mean you sort of use eventually to mean that. Charge shot hits like that, I do not know how you're gonna dodge it. This is not going near him, like what the hell? Who the hell is that just going straight past it? Every time. I know my health's low. Mind you, he really can't take melee hits at all, huh? Fucking hell. I need to see about some better armor or something, because these last two missions have been beating the shit out of me. Well, that were more adaptive tactics. Twitch is currently recommending me a streamer called Alexapdos, who is currently streaming Dragon Age 2, and his stream description says, "Elderly boomer connects with the youth." I'm surprised there's another one saying something like that. So that's the sort of jokes that Northern Lion, a streamer I watch, makes a lot. But it actually sort of applies to him because he is a somewhat deranged man who behaves older than he really is. It's arcane. Sometimes, in some things. In other things, he just behaves like an idiot. Just a fucking test mission. You're taking it a bit too seriously. It's just a fuck about for performance ratings.
んなんでいいのか
Like I said, maybe it's because we got owned by one guy, but
ずるく
いつも言ってるだろう。少しは大人になれ。嘘をつくわけじゃない。余ってるだけだ。それで子供たちの夢が守れるなら安いもんだ。
can you just say that I am also a hero? And that's why you lost? It's like one hero
ヒー
versus
ローって
two
何
or
なの
whatever.
かわからなくなるぜ。
ルーキー、お前は他の奴らより信頼できそうだ。お前は何のために戦う？
I am just here for the joy of fighting itself.
まあいい。これからもよろしく頼む
You
ぜ。
didn't let me say
もし
anything
また
today.
敵に回ることがあったら、その時は手加減してくれよな。
兄貴、
大人になれって言っただろ、ゾア。じゃあな、ルーキー。
機体の回収シーケンスを実行します。
Yeah, low as shit on health. I already looted the two bodies, so I don't know. Just have a nosy around the grounds, see what I can see. Hey, there were more. This ring is actually quite expensive, huh? Their Twitch recommendation sounds actually interesting. I think this might be the first time this happened. Streamed by the Crypto the Necrodancer and Cadence Hyrule Devs are doing couch co-op of their old game prototypes while discussing game design. That sounds pretty rad. That's the sort of shit Twitch should really just be recommending more, honestly. I had known these health boxes were outside the arena like this, I would have gone pinched one or two before actually fighting Zoa. Well, that's not a lot of expenses considering. They get a new laser sword, I wonder if that stacks up. Defeated all members of the Steel Knights. Actually, there's only the two of them, I guess. This gave me the medal for beating one and then also the medal for beating all of them. You. Only several months. The time span between missions is curious. I can't share the details at this time. Then implying that there's something very wrong about what's going on here. Minorly perturbing. Let's see about this left arm. How does it stack up? For close combat, melee and throwing performance boosted though. I guess if I just didn't want raw durability. We have low ammunition, kind of low mobility, half good at scouting, high durability, and maximum firepower. That's the way I like it. It's on the pylon, so... So shorter distance, slightly higher damage. Uses little femto. I am a heavy tank. I am a giant monster. That is what I do. I walk around with 2 cannons and then just have a 3rd cannon and a sword. So there's that one. The North Neutral Zone. Zan's getting in on the action now.
ではブリーフィングを開始します。オーバルリンクの北部にある中立地帯に 不穏な動きが確認されました。当該エリアの調査が今回のオーダーの目的となります。それでは任務開始時刻までに準備を完了し、出撃に備えてください。
不穏な動き。この世界で不穏でない。
This is rather rich coming from you, who is just standing around someone's zone waiting for a fight.
フェムト粒子の分布に不自然な変動が計測されています。イモータルが存在するか、何者かが環境操作をした形跡とみられます。
イモータルならいいけど、
It's been a while since we've seen
いや
her.
よくないけど、イモータル以外だったらすっごい面倒じゃん。
調査とか言ってるけど、
How have we seen this one before?
他のネーションより早く手をつけたいって話よね。パッと言ってパッと終わるなら楽で良さそうかも。
ゼンがそのつもりなら、ゼン以外も手をつけてるかもしれないってことでしょ。それもわかんないわけ。バカなわけ。
Right enough, there probably is going to be someone rock up.
そんなの分かってるわよ。そっちこそビビってるんでしょ。
ビビってなんかないし、ブスは黙っててくんない？
Immediately spoiling for a fight.
なんですって？
I don't remember Ridges. I don't remember either.
申し訳ないが静かにしろ。それ以上騒ぐなら世界の果てを見ることになる。
Before I cast you into the oblivion where my patience now resides is a good line.
ごめんなさい。
怖っ、超怖っ。
ネーション同士の覇権争いに興味はないが、中立地帯をみすみすイモータルに明け渡すこともない。気になるのは他のネーションの介入が予想されるという部分か。
I've probably seen less than 50% of this game so far.
うちの団ってよその人たちから敵視されてるっしょ。
I'm presuming we go all the way up to like S rank, so we are probably approaching the halfway point. I missed all of the first stream. Right enough, actually.
私だって最初にあんたを狙うわ。
The 7. Alright, the Western 7.
うっさいな。でもそういうことなんだよな。別によそ様に喧嘩を売りたいわけじゃないし、めんどくさいの嫌なのよね。個人的な判断で降りちゃおう。じゃあね。
シェルはこのオーダーを受ける。オーダーの前提に何ら問題はない。最終的に
I'm just always in for all forms of violence, especially violence against other mercenaries.
それが善であってもよかろう。
イノセンスもオーダーを受けます。可能性をあれこれ言っても仕方ないし、セービアの言う通りだものね。
すぐに準備に取り掛かろう。
私もアーセナルの調整に入るわ。じゃあ後で会いましょう。
I will say, just for the interest of having more ammo, I will pop off the acid cannon and replace it with a, so you have, what? You have fuck ton, yeah, you'll do. So we have something to go off of. Oh, snowy area this time.
フェムト粒子の濃度は高レベル。レーダーに影響はありませんが、作戦区域は険しい山岳部となっています。降雪が激しく、視界が聞きにくい状況です。視覚には十分気をつけてください。各機のデータリンク開
This
始。
smacks of a new
状態
boss
の通
fight.
信回線を開きます。オーダーを開始してください。
さて、
すでに探査を開始してます。各センサーの感度は良好。パパッと終わらせちゃいましょう。
ルーキー、私たちは周囲を警戒する。
In New York, ska vara en
モ
rookie.
ータルが潜んでいるかもしれない。
音響センサーに特殊な波形を観
Yeah,
測しまし
yeah,
た。
they come.
一定のリズムで特定の周波数が繰り返さ
What
れています。
manner of asshole is this one?
コンソールに音源の位置を表示しろ。ステルスを張りながら気づ
了解。っていうかこれ
音源をカメラで補足しました。コンソールに表示します。機体の外見から所属を識別中。完了。
Music.
あの機体は
バレットワークスのアーティストだろう。どれだけ頭が悪いのだあいつは。
その通りです。少し離れた位置にもう一体のアーセナルを捕捉しました。ステルス、バレットワークスのファルコンです。
It's just bulletworks fucking about.
スカイユニオンかホライゾンのオーダーなのだろうが、発注する相手を間違えたな。
どうします？
静かに聞き入ってやる必要もないだろう。先制攻撃を合図に各機突撃する。
はーい。それじゃ
He's gone along with it.
撃つわよ。誰だ？どっから撃ってきやがった？なんで見
How did they even find me? Have you seen your mech?
本気で言ってるの？
愚か者が広域回線で悪くなる。
He's playing it on the radio.
嫌だね。音楽を止めたら心臓まで止まっちまう。
嫌な影は見えていたんだ。もっと警戒すべきだったが、お前のせいでステルス
You brought this asshole on a stealth
た
op.
だの探査なんてつまらねえぜ。俺様のおかげで盛り上がってきたじゃんか。
我々には受領したオーダーを実行する義務が。
He's tinted his armor blue since we last
言え
faced
ない
him.
が、引かぬのならその義務を執行させてもらうぞ。
そう硬くなるなってセイビアーさんよ。ドープなライブを楽しんでけ。いくぜ。
Alright, we're just doing this then. Alright, fine.
ノリが悪いぜ。リズム乗りなよ。
お前とは違う。戦闘に集中しろ。
してるっつの。リズムに乗った俺様は加え
Just everyone bully artist.
ちょろちょろと目覚めアーティストから集中して攻撃する。
And your other guy is intent on shooting at me in the back.
ちょうだい。
Fuck is that? What artist? I mean, your bowl just flying straight at me like you can take me.
やりにくいわね。アーティストを気にしてるとファルコンを見失っちゃう。
おそらくそういうコンビネーション。惑わされるな。
もうそこそ相談してる暇があるなら歌いなよ。セホーってな。
私も楽団の一つくらい引き継いで
Falcon's got some armor on him, like god damn. There are a lot of these like stragglers about. Thought so. Yeah, the Pro Controller does that every time I fire this missile launcher. Falcon, like, it's a bold move, just coming at me when I've got bazookas and just, you know, coming at me in a straight line. Falcon. 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 See, we still blow apart regular enemies like they're fucking nothing, which makes me wonder if he's just meant to be this beefy or if my gear is like starting to slide slightly behind. Where perhaps should be. We have been wearing the Goliath armor for fucking ages, to be fair. Though it does have the best durability of anything I have. GameStar sometimes does this list of lesser known new releases for the next month, which is quite interesting. There are always a few games that no one has heard of but look really good. Anything catch your eye this time? What? You say that, but he's just running at me in straight lines. He talks a big game, does Falcon, but he doesn't live up to it. Also, he's literally announcing I'm being annoying, and you two are still gonna chase him. Is this why I'm the special rookie? I'm the only one who just gets to it. See, neither are coming up, or at least Savior is. Just hacking the fucking ribbons. Of course it was. Give me that. Specialist, he called him. I was gonna sit here and just attend to my wounds while those two get the work on. Artist, don't mind me. Indivisible is on this month's list. Hey. Switch release is apparently like not out with all the rest of them, so I was gonna wait on it anyway to get it, but oh, Savior killed Artist. Never mind. Where is that body? Yeah, give me another silver raven, fuck it. I probably should start stealing more armor, but hey. Yeah, it's not exactly lesser known. It's been getting quite a bit of attention. You can still reach. I was worried. It's fucking like Femto waving around his arms. I don't think I know anyone outside of Gavin's Twitter bubble who knows the game. That's curious. When you're talking about it more casually, that's not really surprising given its nature and all that. It has done I feel like it's done the rounds a wee bit at least. On like news circuits and shit. But, you know. It was an Indiegogo game rather than a Kickstarter game, so who knows. I might just get it on PS4, but either which way, it's another game that has to wait for a while. This music. Yeah, like, it was a decently, like, well-known. I mean, I guess to be fair, like, it's because it was a well-known crowdfund thing doesn't necessarily mean anyone knows it's out. It hasn't had as much attention as, say, Bloodstained did. But it is getting some. I don't know what is coming out this month, because like I know Alliance Alive HD came out today. I think next week the Digimon Switch and PC releases come out, and there's Luigi's Mansion 3 on October 31st. Apart from that, I'm not actually sure what's coming out. Oh, and yeah, Indivisible happened there. Yeah, I gotta get Alliance Alive as well at some point. The list piles ever higher. Grim Reaper 2. Good to have, if nothing else. I accidentally refreshed the page. Come on. Okay, we'll go. Destroy the runaway train. Yeah, I'm fine with that. The Bradwell Conspiracy looks interesting. What's that one?
本オーダーはオービタルからの依頼となります。ネーション保有の列車が AI に露獲されました。
The train has been taking
そ
over.
のまま移動していることを確認しています。
Destroy the traitor train.
本オーダーの目的となります。列車は高速で移動中のため、オービタルより追加ブースターが待機さ
An
れます。
additional booster because it's moving at high speed.
それでは任務開始時刻までに準備を完了し、出撃。
Special equipment for this mission. Oh, look at those boosters. Should have picked a better mission for this. A better loadout for this. Yeah, actually, I'm going to tag out and tag back in. And just take out like guns I can fire while boosting. I didn't realize this was the nature of the mission. Oh, I've moved and disturbed the kitty cat. So it's a walking simulator. I guess for the right price, it has like a decent enough story. It's always kind of the thing. Like as long as you don't have to like walk painstakingly slowly around dull environments. Because when you think about it, like, Journey is sort of a walking simulator, and even among walking simulators, you get ones that are alright. Very rarely, but alright. In the year 2026, in the building of a huge company, which seems like a pretty unique setting for this type of game. I mean, yeah, relatively. I was gonna say the Will Stanley parable, but that's a different beast. Okay, and then higher. We'll go submachine guns. We'll stick, pair on the pile as well. unlocked weapon. Pylons. The Gladiators is already on that pylon, so that's fine. So we just need one for this. I'll do. It's not tier 2, but hey. I'm thinking about it.
フェムト粒子の濃度は低く、短距離レーダーへの影響はありません。対象の列車を確認。防衛機構が増設されているようです。注意してください。
No, don't boost directly forward.
破壊対象の反応低下。残り 80%。
Boosting into it by accident. This is a tough one. Especially because that keeps happening. Yeah, my health is just fucking vanishing. Great. You need body armor. Why is high durability armor? It's getting shredded more often than not. The boosters are just straightforward no matter what. That's slightly fucking.
破壊対象の反応低下。残り 20%。攻撃対象の破壊を確認。
Fucking hell. Just unload, yeah. That is a neat mission. It's tricky because they might like pain you're taking from like the shit on the. You think that acid bombs? Fuck me. It's pretty mad for little flying on it. Good. God damn. It's just like vicious for like your health, but once you get a hang of like the booster only like moving straight ahead, effectively, cause it can like move side to side, but you can't turn. Because you just have mad boosters. I wouldn't mind having these actually as weapons. If we could possibly acquire them for ourselves, because just look at that. Speed boost across the map away from your foes. Where's the Arsenal racing with this? The train is its own immortal. What does that make? They are updating the game with new shit, so maybe. They are. Then there is We Were Here Together, which is a new game by Total Mayhem Games. They people made the co-op puzzle games where you're in 2 different rooms, and each room has information is needed for solving the puzzles in the other. Always wanted to play their games, sadly they're Steam exclusive. And you might just have to bite the bullet on that one, unfortunately. Because it's staying Steam exclusive to this point. I'd be surprised if they turn it around and die. Gaia plate. It's a super shield. There's your guy's gun. Orochi. Ugly Envy. I don't think we have much in the way of special stuff. Probably just like, yeah, the tier 2 stuff we got. Let's just do these individually. Wait, the Snatcher gets us a missile launcher, Riot Zero. It's a vertical launch one though, and those are kind of nuisances. Simultaneous launch. Encoder 2. Hi? When did we get this? What's the Ogre Brick? And where can I get the Ogre Brick? Oh, I want this. We need to find whatever this Ogre Brick is. Burn repair and stun repair. Interesting. Flash grenade, killing device, panel tank, usual. Yeah, we need the Gaia Ray. Need the final because I want to mount that shit on myself. Actually, for armor, right enough. See, we're on Goliath, which is like 4,500, 4,700. Radiant Gleam. So I guess Radiant Gleam is where we gotta go. But do we have Flash Phantom, which you need Gladius? So yeah, go for it. It's Gladius. We are. Where's Goliath? We don't actually have constructible Goliath body armor. Remember, it's like 5.5 or something. 6,300. Radiant Gleam is the way to go. We need Flash Phantom, which again needs Gladius. And Gladius needs long swords, so we actually have to start from the beginning on this one. Again. It needs a long sword needs a legion. We don't even have legion. Pretty sure I can buy legion from this shop though, right? Please, please. Deliver Us the Moon is a narrative puzzle game played in third-person perspective set on the moon. I heard the name of that one. I haven't seen it, but I heard the name of it. This is buy, right? We can buy the Goliath armor. My shop is hilariously understocked, which doesn't bode well for how you unlock shit for it. I guess if we see the Legion armor, I'll buy it, or if I know where to get it. Please, please. We can always get Radiant Gleam from somewhere else. If we need to. Right, Kiri. Hello, yeah, it needs Flash Phantom, which needs Gladius, which goes all the chain goes all the way back, and we don't have that Legion. Alright. There is the shotgun arm. We actually can make this one. Getting new boots. Should actually look in the attachments at some point, but I might just leave that till next time. And the AIs remain VP about 70%. forgot.
ではブリーフィングを開始
I know to change my weapons, don't worry.
本オーダーはホライゾンからの依頼。ホライゾン保有の空港施設が汚染された AI に
Strides.
占拠されました。
We got
こ
shit
の
to
それでは
steal.
任務か
Today? Wait, no, yesterday. Let's bring out. I mean, this is enemy elimination, so might as well, like, you know, the usual. Do need to find like upgrades for these though. I believe I have the ammo reserve pack on, right? And the pylons, let's go with go over the Grim Reaper 2 and, you know, laser sword on the other pylons, alright. I'm at a double Joe while murdering Juratotuses for the bits. I can take this douche, and then I lost half my health to a single tail swipe. That sounds about right. Double Joe is like super endgame. He is a pretty super endgame. He hits like a goddamn truck. You need like a high rank, if not. Because if you don't have Iceborne, you're on PC. So yeah, you would need high rank armor, and you'd need to like have augmentations unlocked for it. So on top of like fully like beefing it out to max defense, you need to like start being able to boil streamstones down to get even bigger upgrades on it. Because good lord, he is a fuck monster. Yeah, let's go. I'm pretty sure this is the air-based map where we like stole the arsenal. Still using my old Rathian armor. Like, high rank Rathian or low rank Rathian? It's not even fully upgraded. I feel like now is the time to start going for upgrading it. Yeah, your flesh and your bones are forfeit. Low rank, yeah, no, like you're gonna need. If you got Devil Joes creeping about now, you're gonna need it.
テムトリウスの濃度は低く、短距離レーダーへの影響はありません。当該施設へのダメージはなるべく避けてください。低空および地上付近での戦闘は危険です。敵性 AI 軍の姿を確認、速やかに排除を開始してください。
Who's doing that? You.
あなたがいると落ち着いて戦える気がするの。
目標の施設に被害が及んでいます。施設へのダメージは
That
可
didn't
能な
take
限
further
り避けてくだ
damage.
さい。
Okay, was I not meant to shoot that? Because it has like little light up things on it. Let's just redo that one. I mean, there's no grades or anything, but it annoys me when that sort of thing happens. It's like, oh, mission doors it is. Like, I'm just shooting the shit that lights up. I assume those were turrets or whatever. Do need new armor. Oh, right. Iceborne is added a thing now where, like, some of the armor sets have been added as, like, you can use, Guiding Lands monster bits to, like, make some of the armor suits as layered armor. And the most important one of that is that Radaban armor can now be used as, like, layered armor over anything. So I might go for that if I have to ever fuck about in the Guiding Lands again. Just go hunt Radabans to get my fucking big dumpy Radaban suit back and just wear it over everything. Pine, which I think was shown at E3. It's a Zelda-inspired open world game that I think showed a bunch of humanoid animals. That sounds familiar. Yeah, the Radaban armor is great. You look like a big mech suit sort of thing. Only made out of bone. Bone and stone. Actually read a review about that one. Apparently the Dez Vision was a bit too big, like it's so often the case of small indies. There's many cool ideas, but actually the combat is really bad. Oh. Well, at least they tried. At least they got something out. Let's go with this, and yeah. The Daemon armor was meaty enough for a while, but I eventually swapped it out for Bazalgaz's armor because I just wanted earplugs. Is it as cool as Uragan armor though? In my opinion, I think it's cooler. But that's just me. It's my sense of aesthetics. I picked Bazalgaz's armor for like earplugs eventually, but now we have all of our shenanigans going on.
テムトリウスの濃度は軽微、短距離レーダーへの影響はありません。当該施設へのダメージはなるべく避けてください。低空および地上付近での戦闘は危険です。
Avoid grind level combat. Oh, that's unfortunate. Durandal, there's this legion, we have the boots. Let's take the sword.
約束よ。さあ、どんどん来なさい。今日は絶好調よ。
I love it when they pin themselves into a fucking wall like that. Like, stop standing in front of my shots then, it. I very clearly have this. Legion boots, Durandal, Legion helmet. We already got the helmet going now. Take the other sword. Oh wait, I see. They're all sitting on it, but you have to kill them without destroying the thing. I think. Another strike? God bless. Roundel. Grim Reaper 3! Oh shit, there's another one. This is candy today, another Grim Reaper 3. Long and short range variants. Fuck yeah, let's go. Wait, there's another enemy that way. Looks like a solo one, so who are you? This is deliberately sitting on the buildings to make you shoot them. So on Uragan the other day, I thought it was a Rado at first, but then I noticed it's more squarish. It also has a much more prominent chin. Alright, look. Well, we do have this with me, actually. What are they even doing? Are they doing this just to be assholes? So you did have to shoot them, I just happened to damage the plane while I was at it last time. Which, fair enough, but... you know. We've actually fought a lot of Uragans, thinking about it. I fought the ones we had to fight, and I think maybe one or two extras for shit I needed. That was about it. Ooh. Cat's suddenly twitching in his sleep, he's giving me a minor heart attack. Just hugging the thing. It's just like we're picking barnacles off or something. An explosive ending. Alright. Wow. There's a lot of healing stuff about for what's I mean, there were like 4 strides, I guess, 2 of them sword wielders, but still. Okay, Gavin, pick one Smash character currently stuck in assist trophy hell and uplift him to playable. There are no right answers, but there are wrong ones. I'm going to go with... Funny as it would be to say something like Rathian, but I'm going to go with Shadow the Hedgehog. Because he could be a wolf-like alt on Sonic. With like considerably different behaviors and even different moves. Like instead of the spring, you would have chaos control, so he just teleports the way, you know, like Zelda does and all that. And he would have projectiles because he has like the fucking key blasts. 2 swords, 2 Grim Reaper 3s. I would choose Waluigi, obviously. You over here saying about wrong answers and you picked Waluigi. Nah, just kidding. Barman is actually, that's right enough, he is in as the assist trophy. Barman's actually like a better choice, I would argue. And hey, it could technically sort of works because we got like multiple Konami reps. Barman is technically a Konami rep now because Hasbro are god. Got bought over and absorbed in the Konami. Yeah, the communications are there, that's how he got in as an assist trophy, I guess. But as an uplift, that would be a really good choice. So he has enough, like, things across all the games to easily have a full moveset. Places AT with Max. Ah, there's one. Fuck, I remember those ones. I mean, Max are like one of the, like, probably the Pommy, or like one of the other creatures like that. Or like the kangaroos from Bomberman 3. No one probably, Super Bomberman 3, sorry. No one probably remembers the individual creatures from Super Bomberman 4, but that's my favorite one on the Super Nintendo. That's stuff to put on your SNES Mini. The Super Bomberman games. I never played Super Bomberman 5, but Super Bomberman 1 to 4 are fucking, like, fantastic games. Oh, right enough. Like that way it would work exactly the same. Only a model change. Good call. You could also use, like... No, I guess you would use, like, the Heart Bomberman, or the Bomber Girl, whatever her name was, as a alt, rather than the assist trophy. That would be much better as an alt, yeah. So yeah, Max's assist trophy worked best. Gladius, a longsword, radiant gleaming booties. Alright. So another thing. Flash Phantom. Yeah, that made, yeah, okay, so step you up. Bristow just fucked on this one, yeah. Sure not. We did, alright, sick. Wait, it's already equipped, but... Like, really? Wait, do I have the Gladius arm on? Is that what that means? Shit. So the Waluigi AT and went, oh, but I saw Barman and it actually physically hurt a bit. Truth be told, I'm surprised Barman did get in, even in that form. I would have thought he'd been like too forgotten the time, or Konami would have been like, no. Yeah, I am wearing the Gladius armor. Okay, well, we're the Goliath armor again. My left arm. Yeah, it's Goliath. I mean, if Konami hasn't been using basically any of the things, have the it will be pretty sick because they have done like the Contra collection and the Castlevania collection. And apparently, they are good collections. Like the emulation's fine in them and all, which is better than what can be said for some of the Mega Man collections. We have like mad input lag and all that other shit. Do a Bomberman one. Like Konami have the rights to that night. They could just do a Bomberman one. I misread all of this. I think I misread all of this shit. I think I've been staring at the wrong numbers all along. Oh well, it's not like I need the money or the shit we burned anyway. Life, durability. Yeah. See, this is higher durability, but also like eats away your ability to hold shit. Gladius armor is better, so we should probably just shift over to the Gladius armor in general. Oh, beats Goliath. Look at that. No, they seem to be focusing on actual game because they're playing the mobile, but Jinko didn't work. Maybe. The funniest thing to me is that right around the time Konami, like right before Konami ramped up to become full tilt pachinko assholes, SNK like pulled straight out. Like they pulled all their shit out. They cut off all their like the pachinko business entirely, killed it off, and immediately pivoted back in the games. And they've been enjoying like one absolute motherfucker resurgence. Like they released like multiple like highly prized, like widely sold fighting games. They've got they got an Our King of Fighters on the way. They've got like a fucking character in Smash. Like it's fucking nuts. Like they've pivoted around so hard and it's done so well for them. And then you just have like Konami like still just kind of fucking about, only like beginning to let their devs do things again. But only just. What's the deal with these? Let's see. Significantly higher attack. Good lord. Quickly deliver a single blow rather than a series of chain attacks. I don't know, because I kind of like the beating the shit out of the guy with the multiple blows. Like Grim Reaper 3s. These look pretty rad. About to make a new Metal Slug. They are making a new one. They haven't shown anything of it, but they did say like an SNK event earlier this year. They confirmed, yeah, we're working on Metal Slug. But nothing to show yet. Yeah, really. It's coming. It'll be interesting to see what they do with it. I think they're going to use like the Samurai Showdown styles, like art style and sliders and shit. Because I don't think they have the raw talent or staff anymore to do the best sprite work in all video games anymore, sadly. Be insane if they did, but it would be nice to see them like actually just do like a proper Metal Slug with like the like fairly nice 3D models and like shaders and shit that Samurai Showdown has. Or they just keep developing the 3D visuals even further and manage to pull off a whole new art style and shaders and all. However they do it, I'm interested to see. Oh, that would be so good. I would fucking die if they hire like the Skullgirls and the Visible. If they hire Kinoko, that would be insane. Her art style is insane. That would be so good if they hired her. Oh, you shouldn't have said that, because I'm imagining it in my head now. I'm imagining it in my head now, and I'm just like, oh. But that's so good. Yeah, that'd be something. Let's check. Because the Radiant Gleam durability is higher than the Goliath armor. That one isn't. The Gladius though is on that end. Okay. So it varies by body part, essentially. That's something staring at the wrong shit. Radiant Gleam, it's going to be the arms, it's the same thing. We don't have longsword bat. Cohetes, Flash Phantom, Susanoo. I have Radiant Gleam, no, because we already made them, that's why. I'm gonna make longsword boots, so go for it. It's actually slightly under the Goliath armor, though it does look pretty sick. We do want Radiant Gleam body, which means we need Gladius body. It's in development. Okay, I'm getting it together. The set isn't. It's not a universal. All sets better than this. It does vary by part, which is neat. Does encourage you to mix and match and think about it. 4590, 4720. These Flash Phantom, so it gets in development. All right, sick. Trust what is the shit? No, it's a cell attachment, that's fine. Just that, so let's push on. Oh, come on. Did this stranger's buffer? That might have been like something from my end, like it staggered from coming from my computer for a second.
緊急オーダーです。現在スカイユニオンの支配領域にある工場施設がホライゾンの武装勢力により攻撃を受けている。当該施設の防衛が本オーダー。それでは任
So I
務
feel
開
like
始。
the initial area defense mission we had didn't go too badly. Ish.
敵の武装勢力の構成は
スカイユニオンに確認中ですが、現在のところは詳細は不明です。戦況としては施設に配備されているセキュリティでは対処できず、一方
ネーション同士の小競り合いだろ。興味ないな。勝手にやればいい。
うん。バレットワークスがオーダーを受けた方が良さそうだ。出撃の準備を進めよ
う。オーダーの受領を確認しました。
少佐、俺は出るつもりはないぜ。
ダメだ。これは命令だ。
このオーダーに何の意味がイモータルが相手ならともかく人間同士が
戦う意味は準将が決める。バレットワークスはオーダーを受けた。これ以上の説明が必要か？
So you're just ordering him to be not gonna go do it yourself.
それは確かに
今は一刻の猶予もない。そう、お前自身が戦う意味は戦場で見出せ。
わかりましたよ。やればいいんだろう。
Oh, hammer has vanished at this point in time. I'm pretty sure it might have been like a a stagger on my end. It has been ping-ponging up and down as it is wont to do sometimes. No, sorry. Oh well.
作戦エリアに向かう間に小隊を編成する。現地に着くまでに戦況を頭に。
Strategy memorized by the time we arrive. What strategy? It's just we go in and I blow the shit up, as I always do. Should actually put one of the on the right pylon. If we're bringing that gun, you might as well put a Grim Reaper 3 on. Put the long range one on. You. Our spirit has returned. He is ready for battle. Let battle be joined. Encoding is definitely, but this is the game staggering on some loading screen by the way. The game has definitely been, oh fucking hell, we're just right into it. Oh, it's defend the facility, but it is like, It's just there's no
レーダーに影響はありません。各機のデータリンク開始、招待の通信回線を開きます。
it's not a health meter thing, it's a just get in there and get done. Hi, Fire Squad. You're really testing the frame rate.
じゃあ俺たちは何をしにここまで来たんだよ。
Please shoot the fire beams.
回収可能な重要データを集積中です。ヘリポートにある重戦闘ヘリでも
Fucking hell, that's a lot.
オーダーが当該機体の護衛に切り替わります。識別不明のアーセナルが接近。
Unidentified arsenals are approaching. Of course they are. God forbid.
ルーキーと少尉はオーダーを続行しろ。お前たちがヘリポートから一番近い。できるか。
命令なんだろ。誰が相手だろうとやってやるさ。
Pretty smooth this time.
聞こえています。
Ugh,
すぐにこ
hurts
の場を
down
去り
on
な
my
さい
mind.
私たちはオーダーの遂行中です。
テラーズ。
I forgot that I wrote something. Disco Elysium sounds really interesting. It seems to be a detective game that is also an isometric RPG. There are different tools and weapons and clothing styles you can use for your investigation and to connect your ideas and memories to come to a solution like in the Sherlock Holmes games. Strong focus on freedom, you can solve your main case, you can search for others and solve those, you can just relax and search for your true love. That's one way of doing it.
なんだとホライゾンのオーダーを受けたのはてっきりウエストセブンだと思っていたが
Yeah, that one sounds quite interesting. Disco Elysium is quite the name too.
スカイユニオンが重要データを持ち出すところまでは計画通りだったのですが、これほど早く妨害が入るとは思いませんでした。
So isometric RPG detective game. I remember a game sort of. It wasn't the detective per se. You were like in a spy or something breaking into a place. I forget the name of it. Oh, it's this clown. I don't think we fought Regret before, but we fought Gloom and he just kind of got repeatedly shoved in the wall with missiles.
そこまで言われて俺が引き下がったらバレットワークスの名に傷がつく。それに勝てると思っているその口ぶりが気に入らない。
Then Diablo downed an immortal in like a single stroke at the very start of the game. I don't think like the terrors are really just all that powerful or spooky. The game was called No Truce with the Furies, but they changed it to Disco Elysium. That is at once a mad jump, and also both of those names are still amazing. The Disco Elysium is amazing. No Truce with the Furies is also pretty rad. It's pretty metal, that one. Alright, where are you? Hello, man. Your bones are mine again. Oh, you've got Chafflers this time. Someone's learned. This is just aren't going direct as they usually do, and that's getting on my nerves. Don't tell me more. Target Alpha's under fire. Oh my god, there's a guard condition, is there really? I didn't realize we were suddenly having to play guard duty for these fucking helicopters.
おそらくデータを分散して持ち出すつもりでしょう。
何？どれだけ分散にしよう。
護衛対象エコーが攻撃を受けています。
What the fuck is Echo then?
護衛対象エコーが深刻なダメージを受けました。これ以上の被弾は危険です。
You didn't even mark them on the fucking radar or anything. You want to just die in the ocean, old man? Fucking go for it.
駆動システムのエラーが回復できない。
Diablo really fucking die, really.
殺しはせん。ただ敗北の味を噛みしめる。所詮人の身では勝ち続けることなどできぬ。
くそ、戦線を離脱する。あとは頼む。
護衛対象エコーが離陸します。護衛対象が安全地帯までの撤退を完了。
Good. Now I can just wreck this fucker.
オーダーの達成を確認しました。
Unless he end the mission on me right now.
そのようです。ホライゾンからのオーダー
I'm still gonna shoot you until it's officially called dying.
帰還しましょう。
勝利。それにルーキー。よくやった。お前たちがテラーズを食い止めている間に火災も鎮火する。
I'll go to bed night. Good night, Amanda. We released on 15th of October. The disco region. So good, no worries. Good night, man. I'm not gonna go over much longer anyway, but yeah, good night. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for watching. So we're getting near midnight anyway, so I'll tag out. Couldn't even take one of them down to steal bits. Would have been able to if it was just straight fighting them, but fucking keep having to be fancy with this whole defend shit from blowing up, and the thing is just like, oh, do it now. We're getting too many of these defense missions. It's these ones that give me the fucking willies, even though they're apparently just the structures belonging to the consortium. Those look like goddamn doom fortresses on like the horizon. There was a side goal. It might have been just like don't let any helicopters blow up, but you know I didn't even know there were suddenly helicopters to defend. Alright. Flash Fountain, Gladius, Longsword. See how we do. Whoa, who are you? Laser defense. Yeah, get to work on those. Splash Fountain isn't that high on legs. Arm. Still stuck. Right arm. You already have it, that's right. Body, we can mimic. The body we already made and got it there, didn't we? I want to get to here, right? Because that's 6,300. Head, that's a new head. 550. Oh, that's really good. That uses our Goliath head though. So let's make a spare Goliath head. And then we'll burn that to get this. Although, limited scouting and lock-on, that might be an issue given my recent problems. Maybe just 3. That was it. Laser. God damn, look at that. Steep over long range, all other specs are high. Bullet speed. 2 usage plus. Go for it, I'm curious. Melee, system mirror camo. They do look like goddamn fancy swords though. There's Ogre Break 2, which needs Ogre Break 1, but we still don't have Ogre Break 1. God damn it. That means it was in a mission at some point and I didn't get it. It's a potential drop or is just straight off a drop and I just didn't get it. I might look that up between streams just to see what we get. Just so I can go chase it down or whatever. Come on. Black Owl. Black AI. Sorry, I'm running out of brain. Terrors are up to something. Hello. So he opened his eyes and shook his head. Ear twitch. Ear twitch. Alright. Might as well.
ではブリーフィングを開始します。本オーダーはオービタルからの依頼となります。オービタル登録の一定ランクを超える傭兵を対象とした現在の能力を測定するための試験は任務遂行確率を算出するためのデータとして使われます。ぜひ参加してください。それでは任務開始時刻までに準備を完了。
Well, let's hope we can do it fast with just cannons. Where are
フェ
they?
ムト粒子の濃度はほぼ皆無。レーダーに支障はありません。各機のデータリンク開始。詳細の通信回線を開きます。オーダーを開始してください。敵対勢力の増援を確認。増援で出現した敵対勢力を殲滅してください。敵対勢力の増援を確認。増援で出現した敵対勢力を殲滅してください。
That way.
敵対勢力の増援を確認。増援で出現した敵対勢力を殲滅してください。これが最後の追加増援となります。
The last move. That's a stride. I know that movement. You can win. Like those bits later, seeing as time is of the essence, sort of. it's taking too long. Yo.
オーダーの達成を確認しました。帰還シーケンスを展開します。
Yeah, not much. Slim, they're all like low, fairly low equipment actually. I think that one speedy enough. Unless there was like a side goal for a specific time I just straight up didn't get. Notice heat source. Oh, it's really close by it. Yeah, it is self-water at least. Or like I can like burn it for an upgrade or something at some point. Like burn it in the factory or whatever. Might as well tag it. Ah well, I didn't do it in 120 seconds. Still. So I did generally pretty well. If I used like just the two like Grim Reaper 3s, I might have done a bit better because I could just hit things from longer range and shred them relatively quickly. I might have done better against the Strides, I don't know. Probably should have busted like a laser sword if the Strides actually, because melee attacks do just shred in close range. Oh well, pardon me. I think that will do us for the night. So we're coming up to midnight now. So yeah, I'll be me for the night. If I'm not on tomorrow, I'll be on Sunday. I'm not sure if we're doing Monster Hunter or if Chris is going the Indivisible or what. He's busy these past, well I said busy, he was sick for like the last 2 days and busy today. So, don't know if we're doing the monkey hunt tomorrow or what. But as far as I can see, it's just a mission, walk in and do it. So, yeah. So, if not, then I'll just be more of this tomorrow. So, yep. Thanks for watching, thanks for coming out, and good night. I will see you tomorrow or Sunday. One of the two. Whatever strikes my ephemeral moods.